This won't be fun, right? But will generate you so many leads. You won't like this at all, right? But it will generate you endless leads. It's not gonna be fun. You won't like it. I just know your reactions are gonna be good. But if you wanna generate so many leads, then I think it's good for you to stick around. So let's get straight into the video. Let's get straight into it. Real estate agents. I'm going to tell you what you don't want to hear. What don't you want to hear? You need to start creating content. I just know all the real estate agents are going, no, oh no, he said we have to start making content. Nah, this is not nah, like I don't want to do that. Nah, I don't like it. I don't want to be out there on social media. I don't do all of that. But why am I saying this, guys? Why am I saying I'm saying this for a reason. I'm not just gonna say this for anything. Right? Why am I saying this? Why you need to start creating content? You need to start creating content because it's one of the most leveraged things you can ever do. But what is leverage for you? For you to start making content because you understand it's one of the most leveraged things you need to do. You need to understand what is leverage in the first place, right? So leverage is basically means putting in a certain input or effort to get the most advantage, or maximizing output or result, or the difference, right, between what you put in and what you get out. So this is an example of leverage, like leverage, and you probably saw this in like physics class or something. I don't know. I wasn't good at physics at all. So yeah, but this is basically someone putting in a certain effort, and you have a fulcrum here. You have the beam. So this is the lever, and this is the load. So this is the input. This is the effort. This is the time, and then right here is the load. So this is the output. What they're getting out, the result, the outcome. Very simple graph to understand. Right. So I just have a quote here. I just wanted to include it because I think it was a really nice quote. So quote is, give me a lever long enough and a fulcrum to which to place it on, and I shall move the world. See, a fulcrum, right, and a lever long enough. So like think of it like this, like just to give you a short analogy. Think of cold calling as like a very, very short lever, like it's this small. It's like it starts here and it goes like only like maybe like here, and then the load is like stupid small as well, and then like your effort is a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. Right. So that's just a quote by Archimedes. I think it's some Greek god. You always have to listen to the Greek gods, right? Anyways, this graph right here is drawn up by Naval Ravikant, right? He's one of the guys responsible for Facebook's like growth, right? And why Facebook is where it's at today. Why Facebook is worth like I don't know, like how many billions of dollars, not million, billions of dollars today, right? So he's responsible for that, and I think we should listen to him. Anyways, so he made this graph about like the forms of leverage. So we have at the bottom here, right? So this pyramid also shows like the highest forms of leverage and which one is the most leveraged things you can do, right? So at the bottom here we've got coordination slash people slash teams. So that's basically labor, right? So hiring other people to do certain tasks for you. So that's like hiring other people to do cold calls for you, or hiring other people to do lead generation for you, or hiring other people to do whatever, right? To just hiring other people to do stuff for you, leveraging other people's time. And just above that, we've got capital slash money. So let's say that might be in terms of investment, like financial leverage. So like going to the bank and loaning money to go and like put that money into buying an asset, and then you get more money. So that type of leverage, or just having money in general. So having capital and then investing into like let's say ads or whatever, or investing into people that can do cocoa for you, and then you can get leverage. So you're leveraging other people's time through capital, through money, or just leveraging capital. Anyways, the top two here we've got code, and then we have content slash media. So these are like the two newest forms of leverage, right? So they just came about like not too long ago, right? So AI softwares and stuff, and then content, right? Social media content. They just came about a long time ago, and these other two, they've been around for hundreds of years, right? So these are newest forms of leverage, and they are the highest forms of leverage. So they are the most leveraged things you can do. The form of leverage, which is the lowest barrier to entry, right, and highest potential for the most maximized outputs and results in is what content slash media. Why? Because anyone can pick up their phone, right? Anyone can pick up their phone and just start recording a video and then post it. Now we're leveraged, right? Anyone can do that. It's very, very leveraged. Other than like people, where you have to get other people's permission, like Naval would say, it's permission based. So you have to get other people's permission to do to leverage them. So you have to sign contracts, and you have to ask them certain things, and you have to be within labor laws and human rights, whatever. And that's cool, right? That's good and all. Like we have to do that. I'm not saying you should exploit people or anything. Like obviously should do that, but if there's a better way to do it, then I think we should go for it. Anyways, then money as well. You have to get the bank's permission to loan money, or get the bank's permission to get a loan so you can invest in the business or whatever, right? Or get investors' permission to do that and be within certain guidelines, whatever, right? You guys understand what I'm trying to say. But then code as well, you have to get people's permission. So you have to probably buy some licenses to make softwares, or buy some licenses to make AIs and stuff. But code is extremely good. But the thing is, for you to develop, the barrier to entry for code is kind of high, right? So you have to buy that stuff, then you have to go get people to actually make the codes and the softwares and the AIs and stuff that you can leverage. But code is extremely good. Ultimately, right, in the end, you want to start leveraging all of them. Like I would say all of them, so you can have the most amount of leverage. But the best one, and I know most real estate agents, they probably don't have the money, they probably don't have the time, and right, they don't have the resources to start implementing all these forms of leverage, right? So that's why I say you need to start making content, because everyone can make content. Anyone can just pick up their phone, or anyone can buy a camera and just start making content. Like it's very simple, and then just post it, because everyone's most every single person probably nowadays is on social media. So everyone's on social media, and then everyone has some sort of phone or device where they can just post content. Everyone has a camera, they can just pick up their phone and start recording content. So leveraged, low barrier of entry, and it has a stupid amount of leverage. Why? Because the cost of marginal replication is so low. I don't know. I don't wanna like give you guys too many like business complicated terms. I don't want to turn you guys off, but basically, the like for you to reach more people, right, and reach more people or generate more leads with content, you don't have to spend more time or more money doing that. But for you to generate more, or reach more people, or generate more leads with cold calling, you're gonna have to cold call more people, and 5 times your effort, or 3 times your effort, or 4 times your effort, right, to do that. But with content, you don't have to do that. You just put it out one time, and you can reach 20 people, 100 people, 200 people, right? It's extremely leveraged. So you're maximizing the output from your certain input. From your one input, you can get 200 output. Right? That's extreme leverage. And for you to do that, you don't have to spend more money or more time. So it's extremely scalable, extremely leveraged. So you need to start creating content, guys. Anyways, social leverage. And in this section of content slash media, we have what I like to call social leverage. Social leverage, right, is the ability to reach the masses with your marketing message or your offer with just one piece of work, as I just explained right now. So one to many marketing instead of one to one marketing. Cold calling slash door knocking. So when you make one cold call, you only reach one people. So one input to one output. One cold call, you only reach one person. You're not maximizing your output, or your output from that certain input. But with content, it's one piece of content, right? And that can reach 200 people, 2,000 people, 100 people, 50 people even. Doesn't matter. You're still maximizing your output from that certain input. Extreme leverage, right? As I just explained there. So this is leverage. You need to start doing this, especially if you want to generate and destroy your competition, and also do that while having some more free time, while actually enjoying life, while actually having time, right, to go and do other stuff. Let's say go to listing appointments, or generate even more leads, right? Or close listing appointments, or deal with paperwork, or just do other stuff that you need to do and is important, and not just spend your whole time on lead generation, right? You need to start doing. You need to start implementing leverage. See, I don't want to make the video too long. Anyways, you see, they say it's not about how hard you row, but what boat you're in. I think that quote's from Warren Buffett. I'm not sure, right? But cold calling isn't necessarily the right boat. Even if you think it is the right boat, it's probably only going at 20 kilometers per hour with a sea of competition, which is all the other real estate agents doing the exact same thing as you, targeting the exact same fish as you, which is clients. And I hope you guys like that analogy. I feel proud of myself for that analogy. But yeah, cold calling is not the right boat. So you can do so many cold calls, right? But if another agent is making content and they're leveraging the right thing, they're using the right boat, then you can never beat them, because they're just using the right boat. No matter how hard you row, and no matter how much effort and time you're putting into the thing, if someone else is in the right vehicle, in the right boat, or just utilizing the more leveraged activity, or the more leveraged channel, or the more leveraged lead generation activity, then they're always gonna beat you. Right? It's just how the world works, right? Anyways, so if you guys Want to generate quality leads, appointments, ultimately close deals on a consistent basis every single month, while also having more free time, right, to do the things you want to do, right, or enjoying spending time, like more time with your family, and just being more present in the moment, guys. Like that's the whole point of life, being present in the moment. Then start implementing leverage in your business for exponential and asymmetrical growth. That's what we want. We want exponential and asymmetrical growth. So start implementing leverage into your business. The best way to implement leverage into your business and the lowest barrier of entry for leverage into your business is content slash media. Start creating content, guys. Start creating content. There's a reason why content is so important. And also, one thing I've seen is like, I think Ray Dalio or someone says like we're in the influencer market right now. We're in the influencer market. First, it was like Google. Then we moved to social media platforms, and now we're at personal brands and influencers and social media people. I'm not saying become an influencer and become a person with like 100,000 followers or whatever, but become have a personal brand, right? Be on the internet, have some sort of online presence, and generate the right attention to you and to your offer and to your services. Utilize content because it's extremely leveraged for your business. Like you will not get it. And make just look at everyone around you. Most people and most of these people on the internet that are trying to sell courses, they're all trying to do through courses about cold calling even. They're trying to do it through personal brands. Content, they're creating content about it. They're not cold calling people and being like, I have a course about cold calling. Right? Like, would that not make more sense? They have a course about cold calling, so they cold call other real estate agents to offer them that course. But no, they make content about it because they know that's more efficient. Anyway, that's just a story for a whole other day, right? But start creating content. The moral of the story is start creating content because it's extremely leveraged. The It has a low cost of marginal replication. It's so leveraged. It's so amazing. It has social leverage. You build something for the long term. I could go on, right? But that's what I'm gonna do today. If you guys need help with implementing this extremely leveraged activity and this extremely leveraged channel into your business, right, then definitely book a call below. We'll definitely help you with this. And we are also will help you implement all these other forms of leverage into your business as well, eventually. Right? But at the start now we'll help you implement content slash media into your business and will make you guys so leveraged. So no matter what how no matter how like no matter how hard the other agent in your farming area works, right, you're just in the right boat. Like, you're just in the right boat. You're just doing the more leveraged thing, so you're always gonna win. You're always gonna get more lead. You're always gonna get the listing, right? So start implementing leverage into your business. If you need help with this, definitely book a call below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.